guys, Mighty Mouse 74. This is part 2 of Masterpiece Megatron. I'll be doing the reverse transformation step by step from robot mode back to gun mode. And again, I made a small adjustment to the figure thanks to a good fellow YouTuber, Strength and Honor, for letting me know. I had the chest a little bit too high, and I also looked on the back of the box, and sure enough, it was a little bit too high. So I lowered the chest a little bit. This is how you want him to be. So I'll give you guys another close-up before I show you how to put him back into his gun mode. Alright, here we go. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put Megatron's head, push it down like so, and then just kind of bring it back behind him like that. So the next step is you want to take the back piece of Megatron here and just kind of tuck his head right inside, if I can show you. Just like that. And then you want to untab. I also took the shoulder pegs off. It just makes it a little bit more easier to transform. You want to unpeg both of the shoulders like so, and then do the same thing on the other side. Maybe a little bit of a task, but it can be done. So just like that, and you want to be extremely careful. And then once you do that, you want to bring this actually, this piece here, you want to bring this back, if I can show you. You want to bring it back like that. And then you want to just bring this all the way down, just so it looks like this, like that. So that will be your next step for Masterpiece Megatron. So the next two steps is these two metal pieces on the side, where these black circles are. You want to push them in, and then just tab them right in the side like so, just like that. And then the next step would be, if I can turn them around and show you. You want to take Megatron's hand and open up the flaps right here, and just push his hand right in, just like that. Do the same thing with the other hand. You want to open up this little panel, push his hand in there like that, and then close it back up. Just like that. So that would be the next couple of steps. So the next step is, and I really hope you guys can see this, you want this piece here a little bit taller or a little bit higher than the back end of Megatron, and you want this, instead of being straight across, you want this facing down. And if I can do this for you, it's a bonus, because I'm really afraid to do this. So you want to just bring it down like this, and then slowly, if I can, tab it in like that. And then you want to come around on the other side very carefully. Do the same thing. So this was straight. You want to bring it down like so, and then just slightly just kind of bring it down like that. So you want this black and red piece to be facing down instead of across. And then what you want to do from there, if you can just tab, get this out of the way. You want to bring these together. And they should tab in. And then you just want to take Megatron's head, fold that in here like so. Just like that. So this is pretty much how you want the back half. Just like that. So now that you have the back end of the gun of Megatron closed up, you want to come down to the cannon of the front and bring it down. And then see if I can show you guys this. You want to bring it all the way down and snap it in place like so. And then what you want to do is you want to rotate the chest of Megatron around like so. Push down like that. And I don't know if you guys can see, there's two little tabs here, and there's a hole right just above my thumb, right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's a hole right here. If you guys can just see that, you can just take these two little pegs here and snap it in, just like that. So you got pretty much the top of the gun of Megatron finished. So that's pretty much how you want them to be. And just make sure this is tabbed in there like that. So that's the top part of the gun. All right, the next step is you want to just untab from the crotch area, just like so. And what you want to do, this black bit, make sure this is as far as possible as you can, because these will tab in along the side and they should peg in nice. You just want to fold that up, the crotch piece, so it was down. You want to fold that back up like so. Take these two black pieces here and fold them together like so. And then what you want to do is this part here, you want to unfold. If I can show you, just unfold that like so. Bring this together and it should tab in nice. Do the same thing on the other side. You want to unfold this part here like so. And then this should tab in nicely. So this is how you want the two side pieces, just like, if I can show you, you want it just like that. All right, we're gonna come down to the feet now. What you want to do is you want to just kind of get the trigger out of the way for now. So just kind of open up these for just a few minutes. For the foot of Megatron, you want to just take the metal part here, put that back in here like so, and then put this in there and fold that in so it looks like a flat foot. And then you want to open up the red side panel like so, and you want to kind of move this out of the way. And then you want to just turn that around so it's facing backwards. Push that in, and like that. And then you want to close that back up like so. So that was pretty simple. And then again, do the same thing with the other side. You want to open up the red flap, and again you want to just take this, fold that in, and then fold that in like so, so you have it flat-footed. And then you want to rotate, actually just kind of this little silver piece, kind of get that out of the way for now. And then you want to rotate this so it's backwards, and then tuck that in here like so, and then close that back up, and you have the foot done. Just kind of, like I say, just kind of get these out of the way for now. So now what you want to do is you want to open up the knee part, or the kneecap of Megatron, like right here, and you want to take this and fold it up. If I can show you, fold it up like so, and then come around to the side here, and you actually want, if I can show you, this piece here to go right in this piece, right in there. If I can show you, it's a bonus. So just come around here, and then you want to just kind of bring it, if I can show. It's a little bit of a task. Just move the camera up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So you want this to go slide right in this little groove. just like so. A little bit of a trick. So just like that. And then again, you want to do the same thing with the other leg. You want to open up the kneecap of Megatron like so. And then you want to just bring this up all the way. Kind of move the panels out of the way. Move that up like so. And then move this up so it's not in your way. And then actually you can keep it down, whatever. And then you want to, without trying to break it, bring it up and then fold down. And then you want to push this here in this groove very carefully. And it's a little bit of a task. So that's how you want that to be done. So just like that. So for the next step, this part here, you want to fold this back and kind of make sure it's lined up against this part here. And then this here, you want to fold that around. It's on a ball joint, so it will pop off. Don't get discouraged like me. Just fold that around and then peg that in there like so. And then you want to do the exact same thing on the other side. You want to just bring this back here like so. So make sure that's lined up against this part here. And again, take the metal part or steel part or whatever you want to call it, and then bring that around and tab it in just like that. And like I said, it is on a ball joint, so just be extremely careful with your figures. So that's how you want that to be. So now that you have it in this position, you want to take the legs and move them 3 notches upwards. I can show you, so be very careful. Want to move it 1, 2, and 3. Do the same thing with this side here. Move it 3 notches upwards. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'll show you guys the next step. So now we're looking at the back of the gun of Megatron. What you want to do, there's these little notches inside here. If you guys can see it, it's all along here. And what you just want to pull those out like so. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to pull these out so these little notches are sticking out. And then you just basically want to just tap everything nicely together. Just back up a little bit. And if I can show you, it's a bonus. So just make sure everything is all kind of tabbed in nicely. Do the same thing. See, this is what I was talking about. You want to make sure these little notches right here are out, so exposed, so you can tab these in together just like that. And then just kind of line these up. And then do the same thing with the other side. Just kind of line that up so it looks like that. The last and final step of Masterpiece Megatron, and then we are done. What you want to do is just make sure everything's all tabbed in nice, because that's pretty much what you want to do. Just make sure everything's tabbed in nicely. And then what you want to do is bring this together like so. Make sure you press down nice and hard. Give it a nice squeeze. Make sure everything's all nice. Like I said, just give it a good squeeze. And last but not freaking least is you want to take the cannon, put the cannon on like so. And that is how you want Masterpiece Megatron to look like when it's all said and done. So here we finally have Masterpiece Megatron in his full gun mode. I'll give you guys one more last 360 so you guys can see it all around before I end my review. So I just made a little minor adjustments. I just tabbed everything all nicely. So that's pretty much how you want him to look like when it's all said and done. Ladies and gentlemen, Masterpiece Megatron. So this is Mike Mouse 74 with part 2 of the reverse transformation of Transformers Masterpiece Megatron, and I want to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to Dusty's Dirt Pit for helping me with this review. If it weren't for him, then I probably would never have shown you the transformation. If you don't know who Dusty's Dirt Pit is, I'll leave a link in the underbar down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformer community. Stay tuned for more reviews, more updates, and much more. Till then, thanks for watching, everybody.